All praise unto Yahweh Shemel Shai, double honors to the apostles of GMS. Honor you brothers that be pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. Alright, it's gonna be a quick video regarding some of the issues. I wouldn't even say issues, man. It's just it's a satanic agenda that Esau's pushing out there, man. Okay, and he uses the leaders of this people, man, because you got these black women that put this woman Amber Rose in some sort of position of leadership. Okay, these women go crazy at her presence and so on and so forth when she ain't nothing but a demon. Okay, and really she's a product, right? The Illuminati, the so-called Illuminati ones, okay, the Freemason, the Masonic agenda that's behind closed doors and so on and so forth. She's a product of their imaginations, man. That's what the scripture says. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people. Now we're going to examine what that says. So we'll start off with this scripture here within the book of Psalms, the 83rd chapter. It says, for lo thy, I'll start from the second chapter, the second verse. For lo thine enemies make a tumult, they that hate thee have lifted up the head, and they have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. So they've taken these crafty counsel because ultimately, when you understand how the Negro, Hispanic, Native American household is supposed to be run, the man is supposed to be at the head of the household. Okay, he's supposed to be at the head of the household. Okay, pushing through or dictating as things that are written within the scriptures, man. Okay, now the scriptures does say you can't be a wild boar about it. You can't be like a wolf in your household, right? But we understand that the scripture says you got to push forth the law. So if something that happens within the household that against the law, you're supposed to push forth the law, statutes, commandments, and the Most High. So we know through the scriptures also, the Most High says a man's not supposed to put that which pertaineth unto a woman, and vice versa. Okay, but see, because you got the agenda of the elites being pushed forth out there, and destruction of the Negroes, Hispanics, Native Americans, right down to the kids. Okay, your so-called innocent babies, of which they ain't they ain't innocent. If the Most High is allowing this dude, this little nigga, all right, to go through those things whereby she's saying, F gender roles and so on and so forth. Well, you gotta think that this guy, for him to be put in that position, man, that's probably a wicked spirit, man. Okay, right? Because hey, by way of his own mother, right, he's going against the Lord's statute commandments of the Most High, man. Because already she's pushing him forth into that gender neutrality that Esau wants to be perpetuated within the four corners of the world, man. That's why the scripture says all of these nations have drunk Babylon juice, man, and they've become mad, all right, because they done lost the damn plot, man. Okay, they done lost the damn plot. It's a strange thing to put some damn nail varnish on your man child and say f gender roles. Okay, but that's what you go out here and that's what you got being pushed forward within. See, this is supposed to be some kind of a leader for them people. Now I ain't saying it is, because it ain't. Okay, but what I'm saying is this: as far as the social construct is concerned within them neighborhoods, man, within the hood, this is what if the queen bee does, so does the other people underneath them, man. So don't be surprised if you get more and more gender neutrality being pushed forth amidst them Native American, Negro and Hispanic women pushing that on their kids, man. Okay, because it's being pushed out there into the media, man. Okay, so it says here within the scriptures, also within the book of Isaiah, the 3rd chapter and the 12th verse, says, as for my people, children are their oppressors. See, this little nigga, if he was to grow up, the Lord's coming back soon, but if he was to grow up within the society, you're gonna be oppressing, the grannies and stuff like that. He'll be a kind of dude that'll, push over a wheelchair or something like that, man. Okay, he'll be oppressing the old and wise and all of that, man. He'll be scoffing and so on and so forth. Why? Because hey, women rule over him. Okay, right? And all my people, they which lead thee cause thee to err, and destroy the way of thy paths. So your paths are being destroyed before you, man. I want to check out some of these comments too, man. It says here, Wiz better check that hole. Well, look, man, there ain't no man to be checked. That dude ain't no man neither, man. Okay, but at least somebody had some kind of sense to put that, man. All right. It says, I wish a slow death to this bitch. So you got some kind of people out there with some kind of sense, right? And I like this because the dude says this is child abuse. So this is child abuse. No, this dude's gonna grow up not knowing that he's supposed to be a man. Okay. Right, doth not the scripture say within the book of 2 Corinthians, the 6th chapter and 9th verse, know ye not that no effeminate shall enter into the kingdom of the Most High. This ain't no dude that's going to grow up being strong in the faith, man. His mom's pushing on that effeminate agenda to the utmost entity. See, when you had it to where, you know, the Negro and Hispanic Native American women were so-called, and also the Negro women were so-called hard onto their husbands, and the husband done left home and all of that, okay, and left them to raise, you know, our generation, the generation prior, you still had some kind of boundaries that were set forth. Okay, you'll be emotional, okay, but at least your mom will allow you to play some football or something like that. She'll encourage that. Okay, she'll have you, you know, getting into physical thing. At least she'll form you into the man that she thought was supposed to be, how a man was supposed to be, which is an abomination anyway, because that dude's gonna be all kind of emotional. But at least you'll be a man, strong outwardly but weak emotionally. Okay, that's how these Negro, Hispanic, Native American women used to raise these children. Okay, but now what you're seeing is an all-out attack just on masculinity, man. Okay, this is an all-out attack on masculinity. Okay, and you know, like the dude said, it's child abuse. Okay, that's why the scripture says also, if the Lord doesn't come soon, hey man, there ain't gonna be no flesh left to save, because hey, this dude's gonna grow up all messed up in the head, man. Okay, it says you got some punk, some mangina saying, you know, effing relax, man, damn, which he's confused. He says, you know, nigga confused about his gender and hoping for acceptance. It all starts from them women, man. Okay. It all starts from the women, and you have dudes that be putting this, you know, this woman on the pedestal. That the woman's a bug out, man. She's a bug out, man. Okay, it's completely bugged out, man. She's just a wench that the Illuminati uses for their, you know, for the purposes of this scripture here, the book of Psalms, the 83rd chapter. Okay, she's under instructions to do that, or she might not be. All right, but hey, well, she'll be under instructions under Satan directly, man. Okay, let's read some more of these comments, and then, you know, we call it a day. And it says, nothing wrong with guys painting their nails. See, more bug outs, man. All right, and that's what, like I said, it says it's new. It's the new generation. My son will have his shirt painted if he wants, if he wants, and still smash your girls. So some people can't spell, but you can pretty much work out what they're saying. There is just messed up. And it says you're sus and emotional for looking at dudes nail game anyway. All right, so I mean, I ain't gonna entertain too much of that, you know. You know, what's been said has been said, what's been done has been done. Pretty much, right? It's all out attack on the Negro, Hispanic, Native American man. All right, and that's what the scripture says this way. It says here, let me get this book within the book of Isaiah, the 13th chapter, because remember, Lord is gonna remind these people how important, you know, a man is. Okay, not only that, is the Lord's gonna elevate the man. This is the book of Isaiah, the 13th chapter. Okay, I mean, it seems far-fetched right now, man. All right, but ultimately the Lord's gonna do it, man. So this is the book of Isaiah, 13th chapter, on the 12th verse. It says, I'll make a man more precious than fine gold, even a golden wedge of Ophir. Okay, and that's what's coming to a city near you, man. Okay, so with that, I'm gonna say, oh, praise unto Yahweh, Shemi Hashai. Okay, double honors the apostles of GMS. Honors you both as we pushing this truth in sincerity. Shalom.